You set on yours?
Not yet.
Because I'm sharing it from you.
I mean, you can share for you. You don't have to.
Nah, man. I conform, sir. I don't want no more whips, master.
You won't get fined, man. Hold on, let me make sure.
Man. I ain't saying my name Kunta no more.
Oh, hold on, it's locked. So let me unlock it. Public. Welcome to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger Overtime.
Cut me
I'm
off
your boy,
again.
Professional Sutton.
And I'm your boy, Chris G.
And it's your boy, the Work Report. Jersey.
Before we begin, Rock, what's
Turn
up
my
with your
levels
mic,
up, man.
What's up with your mic? Yo, what you doing over there, man?
I ain't
You
doing
cutting
good,
his
son.
mic, man.
It's you.
Yo, you got
Yo,
like
you don't
8
like me
cords.
today.
You good?
Nah, I ain't good, man.
This guy, man.
Nah, I ain't good.
In case y'all know, every week, man, this dude Ruck, man, he cuts
Oh,
his mic
man.
off, he cuts his headphones off, and then I
Oh,
get
man.
blamed for it. Hold on, let me plug it back in for you.
It's a conspiracy.
How about this, man?
No, I can't hear nothing. Nada. It's all right, though. Now I can again.
Okay.
Now I can't.
Because you be yanking your neck, you be yanking the cords.
I can't
Now
even.
you done turn mine off.
That's what I do.
How
Yeah,
about
See?
I'm good. Now
See,
I'm good.
now you messing with Chris.
you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't good.
How about you, Ruck?
Nope, nothing.
Yo, what you doing, man?
I ain't got nothing.
No?
Nope. Now I do.
You do?
Now I do.
Are you straight?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I'm
All right.
not gonna move some good.
Yeah. Just move your head real slow.
No, we just do the jet position.
There you go. All right, so this edition of Overtime, we got top 5 sneakers.
Mm.
We got top 5 sneakers, man. We got top 5 sneakers. That was 3 times. Top 5 sneakers, top 5 sneakers. So every top 5, I can't say that this is harder. I can't say that this one is better. But I can say that I put it up, and I even went to the barbershop. I had dudes like, yo, that's tough. I said, exactly. That's what we want. Like, we want to get you thinking about, like, when you were young. You know what I mean? Stepping on them shoes, like, say, yo, I need these. Because when I was young, what I used to do was when I used to get, like, new kicks and clothes, I used to sleep with them on the side of my bed. And I couldn't wait. So you could smell the aroma of that nice, newly mended rubber. You know, go to Champs, Foot Locker, you know, back then. If you from the New Haven area, Jimmy Army and Navy, you know what I
True.
mean? Which is just Jimmy's now.
Shouts out to Jimmy's.
You know, we had Expressions, sports stuff.
Oh, yeah, sports stuff. I remember sports
It was
stuff.
mad places that you can go. Listen, now since, you know, online.
Eblins.
Eblin's still holding it down,
Yeah,
though.
EB Lands.
EB Lane, yo.
EB Lanes.
Eblin's be holding it down, though. You know what I mean? So, I was making my list, and I was like, yo, it's a lot of sneakers
It's hard.
that I'm
It's hard,
thinking
B.
that was just like, yo, this is just crazy. This is just straight crack.
Yo, and a lot of the sneakers was so much, they were part of culture so
Yes.
much. Where maybe they weren't, you know, if you compared them to other sneakers, they didn't look as good, but you remember where you were. Or
Yes.
you remember that
When they
summer
dropped.
or that winter when they came out. And I'm just gonna say, because we from up north, and you see I put the F in the north. We up north. Because we don't, and it's I'm gonna just say it's in my honorable mention. Timberlands is sneakers up here.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's some wheat Tims.
That's
It's
a
sneakers up here.
that's a Jersey uniform etiquette. Some wheat Tims.
So everybody got some wheats.
Everybody got it.
Everybody got some wheats.
Everybody got a pair of Timbs
So-
somewhere.
You gotta put the wheats in there. Gotta put the wheats in there.
So I mean, kick us off though, Chris. You know how you do.
All right, man. So
I wish that you had a collage, but you know, I know it's a little late, but you know, Ruck had sent me a collage. You know, Ruck.
I went back and forth with a couple, but I'm gonna start off with my number 5s, Jordan 13s.
Oh, okay,
Jordan 13s.
He ain't playing no games.
okay.
That boy good.
Jordan 13s is what I'm gonna kick it off with. I prefer the white, gray, and blue ones. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. The originals, but I remember being in. I must have been in the 6th grade when those dropped. I must have been in the 6th grade when those dropped. So definitely got to give out shout outs to the Jordan 13s for my number 5s. For my number 4s, I remember this like it was yesterday. The high top Grant Hills.
Oh,
When they came out.
which one?
The first ones. The first high top Grant Hills.
Talking about these.
Nah.
No?
Those the
Oh,
lows. Those the
yeah.
mids.
Those
the
the
low,
mids,
The,
nah.
the
Oh,
high
the high.
got
Okay.
the one that got
Yeah.
the big blue coming up and across.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are definitely
No,
definitely
those
fire.
were the second ones, right?
What?
Nah,
That
because
was-
the mids and the lows.
Well, I
if you
smell like
remember-
corn
yeah,
chips.
yeah.
I
Right.
smell like corn chips.
Stop playing games. My number threes is the Bo Jacks
Ooh.
cross trainers.
Wow.
I
Wow.
still got 2 pairs of. I got some Raider color Bo
I
Jacks.
feel like that's low. I'm just saying.
for number 3.
I'm just saying.
Well, listen,
But-
my number 2s, you just
Okay.
can't move them.
Okay.
So my number 3s would be the Bo Jacks.
Mhm.
My number 2s is the Air Force Ones,
Oh.
white
Oh.
mids.
Okay.
Period.
Uptowns.
I mean,
Uptown.
I know they're not as popular as they were when we were growing
Shit,
up.
they still is. These kids still
No,
wearing
they're
them.
still popular, but not as popular. You know, it was sacrilegious not to have a pair of white ups. You just couldn't. You could not be in a school and not at some
Thank
point
you, Darrell.
have
Yeah.
a full pair
Yes.
of white ups
Yeah.
to go with something. If you ain't have the right color scheme with your other sneakers, let me just put on the ups.
Yeah. Easy. Easy.
Now, which ups do you like? Because now a lot of kids, they like the Rasheed Wallace ones. They like the
The
high
highs.
Oh.
Well, I was always mid.
Yeah.
I didn't like the lows.
I like the lows. Joe.
The only reason I didn't like the lows is because when we was growing up, a basketball game could spark off at any moment.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you gonna kill your ankles in the
Yeah.
lows. But in the mids, you straight. But I do like the highs.
Them sheaves with the
The
straps.
sheaves with the
Mm.
straps. I definitely I'm a fan of those. And number 1, and I don't think this is any surprise, the Jordan 11s. Jordan 11s. So
I'm feeling it.
preferably red. So
Ah!
I'm gonna go my top 5. Number 1, Jordan 11s. Number 2, Air Force Ones. Number 3, Bo Jacksons. Number 3, Grant Hills. And number 4, Jordan 13s.
Oh.
Now,
Oh, okay.
number 5, Jordan 13s. My honorable mention,
Yeah.
Let's get it.
That's all I want to get to.
Allen Iverson's.
Oh, the answers.
The answer.
The first
The
one.
Reebok, the first ones. The first again because you knew where you were.
Yes.
You knew how culturally, connected those shoes was to that time period.
It was in a Biggie video,
Yeah.
his last video.
So definitely got to put the AIs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Air Max 95s.
Okay.
I mean, it was definitely something to have.
I remember when you had the light gray and lime green joint.
The light
remember
green
you had
lime
those.
jean joints, yeah. And I also had the orange and black, the gray, light orange and black
Right,
joints.
right,
So
yeah.
definitely shout outs to those. The Barclays,
Yes. Yes.
the Ewings,
Mm.
and I'm a big fan. This is my last honorable mention. I'm a big fan. Closet full of them. Supras. I love Supras.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
And they're like a higher grade version of Vans
Mm-hmm.
because they cost about $130
Mm-hmm.
to get like a basic pair. But the all black Vaders Supras.
Okay. I see
So-
you, Chris.
That's my
So,
top 5.
I see you.
It's tough.
Oh man.
It's tough.
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Let me get my list here. Let me get my list, man, because I can't prepare for this, man. As you can see, every time we have a show, I try to do it like a shirt that incorporate what we're talking about. If you go to my Instagram page, Real DSTM, if you go to my page, you can see I got me side by side with MATHOD, man, because I got the Grant Hills on, and I remember like when I was young, I had always wanted these joints, and my uncle. One of my uncles, he was older than me, but we were about the same size. So not only did he give me that, but also with the sneakers. I don't know I know y'all remember, but people from down south might not, because y'all don't wear jackets. He gave me this Helly Hansen jacket. You know what I'm saying? Helly Hansen.
Match.
Helly Hansen was kind of like the Tommy Hill figure. You know what I mean? But if you look in that video, that You're All I Need video with Method Man and Mary J, he had a Helly Hansen jacket. So my uncle had the same exact one. He's like, yo, I don't even need this. When I say I wore that thing until it was a short sleeve jacket on me, I wore that joint everywhere. I would wash it. I mean, it was just so dope. And so the sneakers, they still was buzzing, but it was kind of like at that point where it's like people wasn't wearing them. But you back then you could wear sneakers for how long? It wasn't like a 2-day thing. So it was like bittersweet. He gave them to me, but my feet grew. My feet grew. I said, yo, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Method Man. So I decided to go and buy myself a pair as I got older, but they'll come. So here is my top 5 list. So number 5 is the Jordan 3 True Blues. The Jordan 3's True Blues is so clean. I know that the cement joints just came out, and those are cool too, but like those True Blues are so clean. Blue is my favorite color. So that royal blue, it just spark it off. Like if like that shirt Chris got on, I mean, it would just go perfectly with those. I mean, I had got those for Christmas a few years ago, and I was like, yo, this is so dope. Like, I think I might get another pair in a little bit just to keep them, because they just so clean. You wear them with shorts, jeans. That's why Jordan 3s are so dope, because you can wear them with a lot of stuff. So if niggas you can't wear with like a lot of stuff, but I think in our generation you can wear jeans and shorts, sweatpants interchangeably. A lot of sneakers that they make now you really can't wear jeans. Like it's just like sweatpants, and you gotta have what the little anklet joints at the bottom, joggers. So that's how sneakers is made today. But those Jordan 3 True Blues are so dope. Number 4. Like I said, the Grant Hills, man. These joints right here. let me see if I can zoom in. These joints right here. I remember, like I said, my uncle gave me a pair, but my foot had outgrown them. I don't know why my son calling me. My foot had outgrown them, so I wasn't able to wear them. But as I got older, I said, yo, I'm going to get these for myself. And I seen them at, as Chris said, Ebleen's.
No, E.B. Lands.
I'm sorry, E.B. Lands. They were.
Nobody calls them Evelyn. E.B. Lands.
I call them Evelyn. I'm sorry if I'm calling wrong, but
no, E.B. Evelyn's is the right pronunciation of it.
Okay.
In the hood, E.B. Lands, because ain't nobody know how to say Evelyn's back in the day.
So I got these for I think like $40, yo. So I was like,
you got those for $40?
$40. Nah, it was actually like $35. So you know what I mean? But I just said $40. So
That's what's up.
And this was some years ago. I seen them joints, and people really wasn't on them. So I was like, well, listen, if you don't want to be on them, I'll take them. I'll take them for you.
It's easy.
My number 3 is the Jordan 6 Hairs, the Hair Jordans. I could remember when those came out as a little kid. I wanted those so bad. Now I think that those are really limited because the 6s, it was. I'm sorry, those are the 7s. I'm sorry.
7s, not
those
6s.
are the 7s. Those are the 7s. Those
Space Jam.
the 7s was so dope because I was like, it was just different because I remember back in the day, sneakers came in like 3 colors. They were black, white, or blue. That's it. So to see a different color, and I think that Jordan was probably one of the first dudes to like have like his actual team color on the sneaker. I mean, because Patrick Ewing tried it with the with the all blue joints, and those is hot too. But it was just who Jordan was. You know what I mean? Like Jordan was like he was very iconic. So I'm trying to get the don't you mess her up there. But so a lot of his stuff was like, yo, you had to have it because you felt like you could play better in those, even though
like Mike's.
Right? Yeah, you know what I mean. So. And for me, it was like, yo, I just wanted those, like, and I wasn't no sneakerhead, you know what I mean? Like, my mom was like, nah, I ain't buying no, as parents say, I ain't buying no $100-some-odd tennis shoes just so you can go to school and act up.
Because that's what everybody calls. That's what older people call them.
Down south, they still call them tennis shoes.
They do still call them tennis shoes.
Down south, they still call them tennis shoes.
It's like Midwest, they call soda pop. And it's soda. It's soda.
Nah, soda.
My number 2, Air Max 97s. Air Max 97s was so dope. Like I think that Air Max 97s, the variety that they start to have. That's when you start to see the sneakers with like different variety, different colorway. Because like I said, it was black, white, blue, maybe a little red.
Yeah, all the different colors. Right. You can have your whole outfit for the school week.
Yes. Yeah.
Matched
right
with
off of those
Air Maxes, and Air Maxes back then didn't cost that much. They were kind of like how New Balances were.
Yes.
Where, or Saucony's a little bit later on. You could always have the right color to match your gear because back then it was all about coordinating. You always had to be coordinated.
So
mushroom belt.
My honorable mention I got.
Wait, well, who's your number? That was your number one?
No.
Two.
That was
Okay,
number two.
number two.
I'm gonna do honorable mention. New Balances. You can't go wrong with a pair of New Balances.
It's very true.
Yes, you know what I mean, like New
Very
Balance
true.
is something to rock. Jeans, shorts is but you know what I mean. Like most of the time, like when you coming off that Tim, like you still can rock them because you're like, yo, I'm tired of wearing boots. So you having some New Balance, and they got crazy grip. Hirachis, man. Hirachis set it off, man. I love Hirachis, the way they feel. Because I remember, like, if you also know, that's when they started to bring them back in 2004, but it was like more basketball Hirachi. But I think when I think of Hirachi, I think of like the Fab Five.
That's the ones
because they had the Hirachi.
That's in my honorable mention.
So dope. I like the Jordan 5s. The joints are so clean, man. I just like the silhouette of them. Like they look nice. Like you could wear them with like a suit, because Will Smith did it. And Bel Air. No, I'm sorry.
Fresh Prince?
Look, I thought he was about to go there.
I thought the ghost caught him.
Y'all stupid.
Wait, Terry the ghost caught him, yo.
I felt it. Jesus. So like just the whole silhouette, and those are so underrated, I think. Also Reebok pumps, man. Reebok pumps honorable mention because, like I said, when they came out, I think everybody, again, that's another nigga is white or black. You know what I mean? But they were just so iconic in the sense that like they were something new. They were innovative. They ain't really do much, but as like a team.
You lied when you said you felt that airbag moving. You was lying.
Yeah, you like, yo, okay.
You was like, yo, I feel.
D Brown made him, when he pumped him up before he went to dunk. You know what I mean? So I think everybody bought those. You know what I mean? My number one, again, I'm from up north. You should know what the number one is. I give you a hint, they ain't Tim's. So they gotta be.
Air Force Ones?
There we go. Gotta be some.
I'll put it on number two, but up north, Air Force One.
Gotta be small towns, man.
You gotta say that.
You gotta be small towns. Yo, listen, man. Hey, yo, you can't go wrong with a pair of
You ain't even gotta put my picture up there, yo, because I'm gonna just flow.
Nah, I'm going to put your picture
up
there.
Don't put it. Don't even put it up there now.
I got to, though.
I don't even want because y'all ain't have it. I don't want it up there.
Nah, listen. I think that you setting trends.
Listen,
be bolder.
Yes.
Be bolder.
Let me see if I could.
But then put that other picture of Tecate up too.
Let me see.
Shout out to Tecate. Give us a sponsorship.
Acting crazy, but I'm about to put it up there.
So, I feel like I need to start with my honorable mentions though.
Okay.
Right. So I know people, especially from up north, from Jersey, gonna say this is like blasphemous, but I think different. So my number one honorable mention, Air Force Ones.
Okay.
Right. The other one, cause me, I'm a different type of sneakerhead. I'm the guy that probably like the sneakers that nobody liked because they look way different. So my list is gonna be like crazy. Number two in the honorable mention, Converse React Juice. Grandmama when he was on, those. And I was like, yo. And them joints you could see the juice going back and forth. Yo, I was on it, right? Sean Kemp was my man, so them kamikazes was definitely in the closet. Yeah. Had to get those, right? One of the ones that I just thought y'all was going to put up there, man, but I know I'm the resident old head.
Chuck Taylor.
Them Nike Air DT Max, them Deion Sanders joints.
Oh,
the
I had
black
those.
And white joints.
Oh.
That look like the zebra joint.
With the
crazy.
Oh, those were the threes, right? Those were the
No, there was those were I think that was the second pair, but no, that was the first pair he put out. Because remember, they came in a black and white, then they had the white and red, and then it was a white and black pair. But they had all it looked like the zebra print. I'm a big Charles Barkley fan, so the Air Maxes, right? We got the Air Max 94. We got the Air Force 180 joints, the Olympic colors that he had. Those was crazy for me. And then again, being a Seattle Supersonics fan, the Gary Payton Zoom flights that you had to zip up.
Oh,
them joints was them joints was ill, right? But as you can see, my top five, so I'm gonna go in my order. Number 5 was definitely the Reebok pumps from D Browns.
Okay.
Because I was souped off those. I actually stole them from my cousin. He wore a size 8. I was probably like a size 10 at that point, and I still was squeezing my feet in the joints because I stole them from him. Number 4, Air Max 95s. Okay. They was too crazy, right? The number 3, them Air Max up tempos. Them joints was serious. Now that's right after the Hirachis. That's right after. It's right in between and before the Scottie Pippens that came out.
I was about to say,
Right, it's like right there, but those joints were so clean. Because I remember Jalen Rose had a pair on them when they was in the playoff, when they was in the tournament that year. I was like, yo, because everybody else had the Barkley 94s. Remember they had the black ones.
Yeah.
And in that second round, he pulled out them joints. I was like, ooh. Of course, the Jordan 3s, the True Blues is crazy, but the Cements was like my favorite. They was always my favorite. And then number 1, them AIs, man.
You ain't number 1
Them,
with AI.
them AIs.
And
that
you picked
question,
the red. Yo, the red joint.
yo, when them joints dropped, I was like, and the reason that I
what's up,
really
Mike?
picked it, again, Iverson, we was in like Virginia at the time and all that stuff. But if you remember it, right? Nobody really rocked Reeboks back in the day.
I was about to say, it
Like-
kind of was the resurgence of Reeboks.
Yeah, because like back in the day, around my way, if you put Reeboks on, like,
What you doing?
you got Reeboks?
Wasn't
You-
Shaq with Reebok
Yeah.
at first? So, and not that Shaq wasn't popular, but he just kind of made him.
The Shaq Gnosis, like, people was just like, oh, okay, like, yeah, we rocking for Shaq. But, like, all the girls around my way wore Reeboks. So dudes wasn't
yeah.
wearing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because those were the best double dutching shoes.
But we,
for.
but with them 5411s.
Yeah.
But when Reebok dropped those, the only other pair of Reeboks that I could ever think that I had is back, I'll probably say like junior year of high school, because we got them for football. The Emmett Smith turf shoes.
Oh, I remember those.
We
I
had
remember
those,
Yeah.
the black and white ones with the
With
big
the little
strap that went over it.
Yeah. With the
So we
strap.
had those,
Wow. Yeah, I
but
remember
yo,
those.
these, I'm telling you, those questions, boy. And you talk about wear them, even with the white and red. When you talk about you could wear those with kind of anything,
yeah.
and especially being from Jersey, our classic was white tee, jean shorts.
Mm-hmm.
They go with everything. You know what I'm saying?
And Robin. But go ahead.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo,
you know it's
you-
Robin season.
And you could definitely ball in the
And
AI.
definitely
You could
more
definitely-
in the AIs. So those for me was it, son. Like those are my tops. But again, it was hard kind of whittling this list down because then I was thinking about the Carmines. I was like, yo, I love those. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about, oh man, I was thinking about the pennies. The
Yeah, I
first
thought
pennies
about
that
the
dropped.
pennies too. That
You know what I'm
dropped
saying?
first, yeah.
Tim Duncan had an ill pair of foam posits when he was in San Antonio.
I was thinking about the foams, and I was figuring, Quet being the sneakerhead, the resident sneakerhead, he was going to put foams up there.
Yep, I was thinking about those. I mean, KG had a couple of wild pairs. Listen, say what you want, but them joints was dope back in the day, especially when they hit around this time. Yo, when them N1 Tai Chis came out,
Yes. Yes.
yo, them joints was
Yeah.
fire, son.
Yes.
Also, you got to put in just for, again, cultural purposes, them shell toes, them Adidas shell
Yeah.
toes.
Son,
Come on now, like
Son.
when you was growing up, when it
That's
was
it.
when in the 80s,
that's it.
come on, man, you had some Adidas shell toes on.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Tom said the Adidas Sambas. Them joints is cool. Definitely cool. I always thought those was like a soccer shoe.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, those is kind of yo, and then classic suede Pumas.
I got a pair of all red ones.
Crazy, right? Show the resident old head again. And again, I know we did this heavy in Jersey, so I know my cousin them gonna love it. Yo, them Diodoras. Rock them Diodoras. Or we had the other joints, the Lottos, where you could change the side of the logo, you could change the color of the
Okay.
logo.
I remember that.
Rip
yo.
that joint
I
off. It was
remember that.
Velcro.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
get
yeah.
some more.
I remember
Put it
that.
on it.
I remember that. Yeah.
So yo, sneakers.
And you know what? You
Yeah.
know what? And again, for cultural purposes, you got to put them light up LA gears in there.
Oh.
Yo,
And I'll tell you why you
yo,
got to put the light up
that's
LA
what-
gears in there, right? Because when
Yeah.
you was a kid, before
Yup.
sneakers meant what they mean now, and before you knew how fresh they had to be, you couldn't be caught rocking no LA gears. When you watched that commercial and saw sneakers
Yep.
that lit,
Lit
up,
up.
your eyes lit up.
He was like, yo.
And it was like,
Big nose.
and it was like, it was always that one dude when you was playing tag at night that wore his LA gears, and it was like, fam,
Like, yo, why you do that?
why you
son?
doing that?
Yo, listen. Also, oh yeah. So, oh my God. Yo, thank you for everybody tuning in, man. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Tom and Steven. I was about to get to that.
Oh, my boy Phil Harrell.
Phil,
AKA
Shake, what up,
He
Shake?
watching, so you know he another sneakerhead.
Yo, listen.
So you know he going to chime
No, we
in.
did not mention the 96 Grant with the patent leather around the edges. Those was a type 2.
Oh, and the British Knights too.
Yeah.
And nobody said
The
nothing about
BK
the
Knights.
Concords.
Nah.
We ain't
Nah.
even say nothing about the
Say
Concords. Them
nothing
joints
about
are
the
crazy.
Concords.
Yo, British Knights, though.
Yeah,
British Knights.
The BK Knights.
British
yo.
Knights.
For real.
Now, I'm going to get to you, Tom, but I'm going to say for Chris, let me tell you why the lighters was so dope in, like, advertisement. It was, like, a bittersweet moment. It's like they caught at the right time. Because this one, like, what's that show? American Most Wanted came out. And this one, like, parents were scared to let their kids out because people was getting abducted. A lot of parents would start buying their kids LA Gears. Because that way, if they in the mall, they can just look at their feet and they can see the light.
That's the kid.
So they kind of like capitalize off of the scariness. But I would say also, when you talk about culturally, I love some Chucks, man. Some Converse, man.
Yeah.
Chucks. I mean,
Chucks
I wasn't
is classic,
I
man,
wasn't
yeah.
a fan of Chucks. I never wore them.
I love them.
But
They feel
I
like
do realize the cultural significance of Chuck Taylors, man, because those were officially like the first.
Yes.
Yo, that's different.
Yo.
That's,
Chuck, yeah, but
Straight
but
different.
Chucks is uptown to people on the West Coast.
Yeah.
yo, Phil,
know what
we
I'm
already, we already said Ewings. That was
Yo.
in my honorable mention.
But
We
you
already
know,
said
you
Ewings.
know what? Another sneaker that, as a young dude, I was like, yo, why would you even buy those? They was so corny, younger. Stan Smiths, yo. But right now, a pair of Stan Smiths,
That was some old school joint.
yeah, yo,
That was like a little tennis shoes. Like,
yeah.
Those are really like
now
tennis
those
shoes.
now, you can rock those with anything, babe.
Chucks
T.
do
Wright said you
dirty
can rock
clean.
Chucks, yeah, dirty or
Dirty or
clean, right?
clean, right?
It
But
don't matter. You
and
can't-
Chucks, you could like. I got like 2 pair of each color. Like when I wear, because I like the all white pair. Those joints are so clean. Like July when you're gonna cook out. Then you got the blue joint. I don't really do the red too much. You know what I mean? But it just like I said, those joints are so clean. And now with sneakers, like I said, I try to get what I can get because back then moms didn't have it. Mom said, listen, mom's like, yo, you're gonna wear these sneakers until Christmas. So you had to make sure that those sneakers went with everything. You know what I mean? That's how my mom was until I got a job and I started hustling. I ain't talking about crack. I'm talking about like hustling. I was, laying carpet. Stupid. I don't even sound no better. I was making money, okay?
Like on TV.
I was making money working with in working in the family business.
That's the family business.
So that's how I started getting things. But now, like, I see kids, like, yo, when you got some sneakers, you wore them the next day.
Yeah.
Because you want everybody to see you.
Yep.
And, like, that's like when it was like an era, like a time real quick when people used to put, like, they socks in they jeans in their socks.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that way you can, like, see my kicks real quick. You know what I mean? So
That was a part of it.
Right.
Oh, also we didn't bring up.
Oh,
I don't.
Phil,
personally
we
like
already
them.
got the white and white uptowns. Phil,
Nobody
you know
said
what?
the George
Well,
H
well,
stuff.
Phil from
Phil's on
up north.
Chicago time.
No, he is on Chicago time, but he's from up north, so he's gonna reiterate a lot of the same, sneakers, that we already said. So,
But
You know,
now,
that's a part of it.
but now I see kids literally like when you had Jordans, when you had sneakers, you want everybody to see them. I see kids literally walking home holding their sneakers in their hand because they don't want to get dirty outside. That's crazy.
what about your boy? What about your godsons?
Oh,
LeBron.
Yo,
yeah.
that's what I was about to
What
say.
about LeBron?
Yo, those first ones,
I like the first
the
one.
Zooms. That was probably the first time that I was like, yo, I don't even care that this is probably like a $150 shoe. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get that.
150. I wish I could find some $150 LeBrons. My son wears size 12.
Not now.
250.
Yeah, yeah.
But there is a pair of LeBrons. It's crazy. So I gotta go pick them up after I leave here. There's a pair of LeBrons that he got for Christmas this year that his grandmother got him. And I was like, yo, those are the first pair of LeBrons that just straight don't look like trash to me. Because I'm an older head.
Okay,
so
okay.
a lot of the loud colors
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of. But yeah, those was pretty tight. Kyrie's tend to be pretty tight.
Yeah.
The ones I seen tend to be pretty tight.
Kobe Crazy Eights.
Kobe's.
Yeah.
When he was in Adidas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yep.
Eights, the black and white pair. Crazy.
Kobe's.
But then the second one's there. I don't know what the fuck happened. on
Space shoes he
there.
put
The
out?
The damn space shoes. The damn water moccasins. They look disgusting. But but now kids are collecting them though.
Got another one. The Adidas Forms.
Oh.
All
I
black,
haven't
the
thought
black
about
and white
those in a
joints.
while.
Which one of those?
I'm about to show you. Joints
Can't
crazy, yo.
Because
Adidas Forms.
I just like sneakers. Like growing up, like I had Like I had to, yeah. Those South Beaches was dope. You know what I mean? But I think like Chris, like the colors was just too much. Like like when he,
the colors for me with these young kids be too loud. But again, you made reference of it when we grew up. There was white, black, and blue. You know what I mean?
And that was it.
Somebody maybe will have some great joints every now and again. The color scheme wasn't palatable to us at that time. Like if you wore a lot of loud colors, somebody would be like looking at you like, yo, you fruity or something? Like, you funny or something? Like now in this day and age, not so much. They're a little more evolved in that sense where they won't equate wearing too many colors with being homosexual.
Right. Yeah, those.
Oh yeah.
But then
those were the Honey I Shrunk the Kids joints.
Yeah, we brung up the shell toes.
Yeah. And
these joints too though.
Yeah, those are dope. Yo, we didn't say the stack houses, Phil.
We didn't say the stack houses.
Didn't say the stack houses.
See, I knew Phil was going to come with one.
Thank you, Phil. Now we did. The stack houses was dope. You know what other sneakers we did not say?
What's that?
And they were like the first dope baseball shoes, the Griffies.
Oh, yeah.
The Griffies.
We did just miss that.
We didn't say the Griffies.
Yo, the Griffies, there's some, when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, he came out with some Hall of Fame Griffies, some all white with gold.
Oh, he did?
Them joints.
Yo,
them joints sold out so fast.
Yo, them Griffies was so hard.
Griffey joints was tight,
Them Griffies was hard. Yo, I can't forget, and shout out to my cousin Kitty Rucker for coming on. Yo, the bows in every color was right, son.
Yeah.
I told you, I got a pair. Well, I mean, they garbage now, but I had a pair of the Raider color Bo Jacksons, all black and gray.
Yes. Yeah. I've been looking for those forever.
Oh, man. Wore them joints into the ground.
Tom going back. He said a Clyde Davis Avisas.
Yo.
Clyde Drexler.
I mean, sorry.
The Avias. Yo. Those. But you know what was another.
I said Clyde Davis.
Yeah, Clive Davis. I'm like, Whitney Houston, Clive Davis?
He ain't making no music for sneakers. Go ahead.
You know, it was the other one that was kind of crazy. I know it's like, again, but I'm different, right? Yo, them Metonics that Akeem Olajuwon came out with.
Yeah.
Yo, them joints is hard, man.
Listen, in the 80s, Mom had a pair of those.
What about the Kevin Johnsons?
I had a pair of those.
The Kevin Johnsons.
Converse was holding it down for a little bit.
Converse with Magic joint?
Because I had a pair of Grandma Mom, and I had a pair of Kevin Johnson.
Yo, them Grandma Moms or something crazy, yo. Yo, but then remember with the Grandma Moms when they came out with the black, teal, and purple pair?
Yes. Yes.
And they had the number 2. You couldn't, I'm telling you,
nothing.
You couldn't tell me nothing because I had the straight part in the middle right here. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Larry Johnson.
If
you had to go too,
my mother wouldn't let me. I probably would have got one though.
What about
I probably would have got one.
Yeah, Chris already said it. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson, come on, man. Everybody.
We dropped the ball on them Griffies because the Griffies was the first baseball guy who had a sneaker, and it was like, oh, these sneakers is fire. Because Griffey was just, he was the first, for our generation, he was the first black baseball player that was nasty, and that had he had the swag to him. You know what I mean? Because Barry Bonds was obviously in the league around that time, but Barry Bonds ain't have no swag. King Griffey was the only one wearing his hat backwards. He was in commercials. He had the swag. Cool. Yeah, he made us want to play baseball. We still didn't, but he made us want to.
Everybody play a little bit, but like I said,
let me ask y'all this: if y'all ever thought these was kind of fly, and I think he had a number of different pairs. But what about some of the Vince Entities? Like the Hyper Shocks, remember they had the big joints in the back.
I remember him having sneakers. I just don't remember.
He had a pair of Pumas too. That was kind of cool.
But I do remember him having, sneakers.
And Tom is hitting. Tom, those are so dope. The A6 Excaliburs.
Mm-hmm.
Those joints so dope. And he said he had a pair of the Magic Converse All Stars and Burn All Stars. Yes, those. Now when you talk about sneakers being like really commercial, and like going out. Yes, they did a great job of really pushing the brand and saying, listen, we got to get these kids out. We got to get these kids to believe that if you buy these sneakers, you're going to be able to play like them. And I think that they did a great job.
No, you remember
They did a great job. Yeah,
the Vince?
I barely remember those.
Yeah, those are Vince Carter joints.
I remember Vince Carter having a sneaker. I don't remember anybody rocking them, though.
Nah. They were more like a team sneaker. Like
Yeah,
a lot of
basketball
basketball
teams
sneaker
were
was like,
rocking,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like they
Or
were
those is the first one that everybody probably remember.
I do remember
Or
those.
Nike.
I remember
Yes,
those, yeah.
those I
Because they had the
remember.
weird bottom. He was
Bottom,
like, yo, what
yeah.
is all that?
Thinking that you was about to have springs
Yeah.
like Vince,
Yeah,
but you're not.
nah, it was straight broken mattress, man. Straight broken mattress.
Yeah,
The Deion
unfortunately,
Sanders,
What
we
about
brought
some
up
of
the
the
Deion
KDs?
Sanders already.
What about some of the KDs?
KDs?
nah.
Nah, you ain't like none of them?
Nah, like once basketball sneakers started looking like track shoes, I was like, I can't rock those, yo, because you're gonna fuck around and break your ankle. Like I need that ankle support. I need some mids.
My son got a pair of some KDs that is pretty fire.
Now,
Some KDs that's pretty
now again, the ones he got out now.
Yeah, I like those.
See, but I equate now those are dope. But I equate those niggas to, like basketball sneakers, like literally like playing like when again in our time we looked at basketball sneakers that more of a style. Like yo, this is.
Mm-hmm.
But these kids and that's their style. I'm not knocking them. Their style is I gotta look like I'm about to go on the court and dominate. That's how they dress. We was with jeans, with the hoodies, the t-shirt, the hats. Like yo, listen, I'm looking like I'm dope, and you know what I mean.
These
So-
were something that were probably some of the ones that like I loved these when they came
Yeah.
out, and
Those
they had
straight-
like different colorways. Like those we could wear with like jeans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember I had that gray. It was like gray, neon green, and like purple pair. Oh,
But it just for me, it's hard to wear like new stuff because like
Yeah.
I just don't like how they fit with jeans. Like
True,
I can't
true.
like
It's
I don't
tough.
mind. Yeah, like I don't mind
tough.
throwing a pair of sweats on, but I can't rock a pair of like Paul George's. Like
Yeah,
I mean like
nah.
with some jeans. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Well, I mean, for the most part, the sneakers that I rock are from our era.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that they're not that everybody else doesn't wear them too, but I tend to shy away from the LeBrons, the Kevin Durant's, the KDs,
I only have
the-
one pair of LeBron.
Yeah.
you know, the Currys and all of those. I tend to shy away from all of those. But you know, there are there's some good looking ones out there.
Yeah.
I'm about to go get them Steph Curry 2s.
Yo, you
them
know what?
nurses shoes.
If Steph
And
But
Curry,
rock them joints.
the Steph Curry ones though, the Steph Curry ones weren't bad.
Nah.
No.
Depending on the color scheme, he had some ill color schemes
Yeah.
on his first one. Obviously, they dropped the ball on two,
Yeah, literally.
but yeah,
With
he
his
said
ankle.
the 3s and 4s are about to be something serious. That's
Yeah.
what Steph said.
I seen a prototype. I don't
Believe
know if
that
it
as
was
much
really
as you
his, but I seen a prototype. Again, if you throw on a Nike sign, people buying those out the door
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because they don't look horrible. They don't look horrible, but
Yo,
you know
the,
what I mean.
the tools didn't look horrible. You just couldn't come out with the all white ones.
Yeah.
It just made it look like
nurse shoes.
It made it look like Skechers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that was just a bad.
yeah.
It's a bad business move. Like he should have had like multiple colors. People would have
Yeah.
been able to just been like, I don't really like
Right.
them, or
But I
but
rock these.
the all whites.
Sponsored by General Hospital.
You know, the lawnmower 5s. It just wasn't.
My father's favorite sixes. You know what I mean? Nah, it just like
The knockoff Monarchs.
yeah, like I said, and like don't get me started on them fucking Lonzo Ball trash sneakers.
No, we ain't even giving him
We ain't
no,
even giving them
nah.
no pub.
Okay,
That's
we
it.
done.
We ain't even
We
gonna
ain't
talk about no
giving
more
him
about
no
Okay,
that.
we done. But yeah, so sneakers was so much more than like just wearing. It was like it was who you were.
Hold on, yo. I did think about saying Wallabies, but I really don't category.
right.
I really don't put them in the seat. Because if I'm bringing up Wallabies, then I'm bringing up some Stacey Adams.
Yeah.
And then I'm going down a whole nother line.
Yeah.
But Wallabies did kind of like almost just a bit blur that line between like sneaker
yeah.
in fact. Because Wu-Tang used to stay in some Wallabies. I mean, they must have rapped about Wallabies in every other song.
Yeah.
They would bring up Wallabies.
The
Clark
blue,
shoulda
the
definitely-
blue and creams.
And then it'd be like blue and cream.
Wallabies should have definitely gave him
He's like, yo, it's like it's hot and the sun ain't out.
He was like, yo, check, like I got a whole new way to rock them, right? See what I was thinking was, see you rocking like
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Wu.
Somebody said Stephon Marbury for $10.
Yo,
Listen, China.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Starberries?
Yeah.
I bought a
Starberries?
pair. I ain't gonna lie, I bought a pair, yo. I was like, yo, it's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Let me buy a pair. I bought a pair.
The Asian culture, yes, you will be totally correct for the Asian culture. Yes.
what the Starberry?
Shut
Now,
up.
yo, but let me tell you something.
Yo,
I played in a lot of rec leagues, and yo, I seen a lot of white guys who would go cop the Starberries.
yeah.
They would, yo.
You gotta have a jump shot. You can't be dunking in them.
Well,
you gotta have a nice jump
They
shot.
ain't had a jump shot neither, but
Okay.
like
They
they
was
was
playing
rocking
in
the-
them.
They was
No.
playing in the
They was playing
Starberry.
in them.
Yo, shouts out to Tom. Like I said, Tom Savage Gully, man. Listen, he said, I remember Procast.
Procast.
I wasn't around that era. I was more like Converse, you know what I mean, Nike. But I do remember like seeing like dudes like yo, like
Okay.
like
But,
Procast.
but I'm gonna give you something though, right? Well, you should remember. You know why we should remember Procast? Remember when Dame Dash put him back out with the state property joints?
yeah.
The state property Procast is dope.
Yeah,
son.
those were definitely dope.
Yeah.
Man. How about your OJ? What's it? Isotoners?
You don't shut up about OJ, man.
OJ did it. And we know
OJ
he
did it.
We know he did it.
OJ did it. Clarence, what up, yo?
Like I said, I'm just like I said, sneakers is something I like. I love sneakers, man.
Yeah, man.
And again, like because of my job, I don't get to wear them. So when I have a day off or when I can, I'm wearing some sneakers. And I dare somebody to say something.
He lying, yo.
Oh,
He be wearing sneakers all the time. I seen him.
do. But
I seen him.
Phil just came with the gym, yo, the Dominique Wilkins
Oh.
for the Spaldings.
Oh, okay.
The diamond, yo.
Now, I wish-
everybody want to jump like Neek.
Yo, they had him, yo.
I really
Yeah,
wish
Clarence, you know you got to get on.
I wish that he could have like really been with Nike or Reebok or Converse, Dominique. Because I
Spalding
think
was trying to branch out. At the
Yeah.
time.
I know, but
So
but-
what's so let me ask y'all this. What is one of your favorite athletes that you wish was with a different shoe company?
So you basically saying who you wish was with Nike?
Basically.
But at that time it was Reebok.
How you feel about James Harden?
I wish James Harden was still with Nike. I really do. Because even though I like this shoe that he just came out with, I think it'll be much better. Nike would have done a different design that I think would have been much better for him.
You know who I think, I think his sneakers back in the day were for like kids who couldn't afford sneakers, but I remember kids buying, not Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon. Remember he had the little, he was with a Spalding too. And I think that if he was with a little Reebok, you know what I mean, little Nike behind him, even Converse, I think, he would have, really popped, but, he had a Spalding. So.
Kobe should have been with Nike.
Yeah.
Kobe should have been
Initially,
with Nike.
yeah, initially.
He should have been with
Yeah.
Nike so that he could have, because Kobe is too good. Let me rephrase that. Kobe is too much of an iconic player to not have an iconic shoe with him, because we can feel how we feel about LeBron's, but LeBron's are probably the next level after
Yeah.
Jordan's as
Yeah.
far as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The demand, how much people are willing to pay for him. And you think
And-
of Kobe's and you go, like Terrence had brought up earlier, you think about the moon shoes,
Yep.
which were funny to look at, but like,
Yeah.
nobody wanted to rock those.
Nobody wanted to rock
And
those.
I really only remember that one good pair from Kobe, and he should have had a lot. It should have been Kobe 1s, 2s,
Yeah.
3s.
See, but
he should have
see,
followed
but,
that
see,
same
but
suit.
but that's when it was like the end of the 90s, early 2000s, so there was on that futuristic
Yeah,
space
yeah.
type of craziness, and he definitely missed out, man.
Well, listen, like every Jordan ain't a success, not to me.
Nah.
Every Jordan isn't like.
After the 14s, it's like, yo, what are you doing?
That's what I mean. So it's like Kobe did miss a couple for sure, but you can miss a couple. You can miss some. Just
Yeah,
have more good than bad.
yeah. The only one that I wish that came to mind immediately that I wish was with Nike, even though I think they had a great line, was Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Forgot about T-Mac.
Yeah.
Now T-Mac had a solid Adidas line.
Yeah, he did.
But if he was with Nike,
They would have really pushed him.
and you know who else? And thinking of that too, especially with Adidas, Gilbert Arenas.
I can't even remember his shoes.
Cause Gil had some tough ones, man.
Where do we put Kanye with his sneakers? Where do we put those?
his is
Not the ones. I'm to like the October Reds.
Oh, don't
But where do we put those?
Those are tough.
Those aren't no joke, yo.
Those are dope.
Like
tough.
the
Those are
moon, the
dope.
moon boot ones. Those are we can make fun of those, but them all red joints.
Yeah.
The ones that go for like $5,000 on eBay.
Yeah.
I
This
think
is tight, man.
what Kanye West did was he capitalized on the sneaker game. He capitalized on fashion itself, because we never seen an artist who had sneakers like that since.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those
Gilbert
yeah,
Arenas
Gilbert
joints.
Because Kanye West was like, "Yo, listen, man, I'm about to get my own deal with these sneakers, because you never seen that before."
No, you haven't.
And
Well, didn't Jay-Z?
Jay did, but
a
it
little
wasn't.
bit. I mean, the sneakers was trash, but he
I mean,
did.
They
was-
were absolutely horrible.
They look like some pro cats.
And I'm the biggest whole fan. Those
And it
was horrible.
was sneakers that Hove, you would not wear those sneakers.
They look
And
like
he
Jay-Z.
never did.
They look like Jay-Z, but again, I think now the sneaker culture and his where Kanye capitalizing and Terrence bring a good point. Kanye was into fashion, and more kids look at sneakers as more fashion than like how can you use them? Like you said, you bought a sneaker to say I want to look dope, but if a ball game broke out, I gotta be able to play.
Because back in the day we were playing jeans.
Yeah,
we were paying our full
school uniform,
attire, jeans, hoodie, whatever shirt, and we'll just break out and play and take a shower when we get home. So, but kids definitely wouldn't do that. They gotta go home. They gotta get their bag. They gotta get their sleeve. They gotta get their.
I think a little Chris every time I'm like, Chris, come on, hold on, coach. Let me get my stuff ready.
And I'm like, sleeve don't make you shoot better, God. Like it just don't, man.
But
sleeve
again,
don't make you shoot better.
But Kanye capitalized off of that. But again, his sneakers were so dope because you could wear it with jeans, shorts, you could wear them. You know what I mean? With a lot of stuff. And that's what made him so dope. And kids wanted the fashion. And he capitalized on that junk so well, yo. But, you know what I mean? But T.Y. said, people see you with some Yeezy and they think you got money. And that's true.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
You know how much you either stood out all day to get some Yeezys or you bought them on the aftermarket and you paid a grip.
Yeah.
You paid a grip to get it.
I never had
and you probably only wearing them on the nicest of days.
Yep.
And you're not wearing them for a long time either. So, you got to. But I also would put those more in a collector. You collect shoes like that. You're not going to spend.
Yeah.
You ain't going to spend a couple grand on some sneakers to wear and get messed up. You're just not doing that.
Your Tom was crazy. Tom said Big Baller brand tennis shoes are the greatest.
I'm not bringing
up.
We're not talking about that, Tom.
I'm not talking about the trash garbage sneakers.
Tom, you cursing at us on the air, Tom.
He said, order them 3 sizes bigger than you are. So he said, if you're a kid, so that way when they come, you can fit them. So that's it.
Yo, I don't care if Charlamagne say we not supporting black businesses by supporting.
I'm not supporting trash,
man.
Trash. I'm not.
I don't care.
I'm not supporting garbage on feet.
You know why? And I say that because when black people do put out good stuff, a la Black Panther, we go support in droves. As we were saying off the air, 5th week in a row about to be number 1. Support excellence. I'm not supporting trash.
Nah,
you say
that crazy part of pro.
Exactly. I'm not. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I like to when it's like a good shoe and you can really fit and you can really have them on. But I know like a lot of artists, what they did was they latched on to a big brand like Rick Ross. He was with the Reebok. He was.
I remember.
He made a comic. Drake got the OVO.
Jordan brand, right?
Yeah. Future. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
There's a lot of Jordan brand sneakers that was
about
dope
to have
too.
a sneaker coming out too.
Oh really?
I want to say at the All-Star game they were talking to him about some type of sneaker deal, so they might have something too.
And so now the marketing director, that he was at Nike. Now he at Adidas. I'm sorry, he's at Adidas. So the marketing director at Adidas, he said Adidas' goal is to remain number 2. He said because we can't compete with Nike at number 1, but if we can make 2, then we can stay relevant and we can have our own niche, kind of like Burger King. And he said Burger King would never tell you that we're number 1. Burger King don't mind being number 2 because they know they lane and they're still gonna make their money. And that's what Adidas try to do.
I just want to give a shout out to Duke basketball for that final score, 87-62, on to the Sweet 16. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Of course, Chris. I mean, I don't think that would. I would have been shocked if they didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like that would have been crazy. But
Duke,
now the real tournament begins. Begins.
Yes, I definitely agree.
Unless Michigan State loses to. They're playing somebody.
Unless Kentucky loses. How about that?
To Buffalo?
They better be scared.
Kentucky has to be the happiest team in their bracket on that top half. They had, if they were going to go far, they would have had to go through Arizona and Virginia. Those are out of the way now. Yep. Calipari complained about getting this seed because he was upset about being in the same lane as Arizona and Virginia, and he's got the greatest gift of gifts when UVA and Arizona getting dropped out. So, I mean, I know this is our top 5. We're not really talking sports here, but
it's still sports, nigga. Go ahead.
I just hope Calipari handles his business because he complained real hard about having the 5th seed and having to he would have to have faced Arizona and then Virginia after that, and now those are out of his way. He's got a clear path to the Elite 8.
Yeah.
Don't choke up.
Sounds like Nick Satan.
Don't choke up.
Always crying. And then they get what they want. Now
Man.
what?
You know, I don't. This Steven guy, man, we was having a good conversation. Then he brings up,
Shout out to the big bro,
he brings
Steve
up the Tar Heels.
Lauderhand.
So Steve, so in our first show, Don't You Mention Your Podcast.
Yeah, we did.
We did that. So we're on from 3 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. Every Saturday you can catch us on the show, and Ruck shares it. You can catch us. That's where we talk sports. Our overtime is where we talk stuff that's more culture,
Like current,
like
stuff.
current top 5, so we can get people going. So as you can see, the sneakers really get people going.
Yo.
People like that.
But just a little backstory on my big bro, man. Stephen Lauderhand, back in the day, was the illest mix. And Chris, you're gonna appreciate this, right?
All right, throw that one.
Of Detlef Shrimp, Kiki Vanderway,
Damn,
right?
I hear that name a long time.
Right? And Scottie Pippen.
Damn.
Lauderhand was nasty.
That's a dangerous.
And the
mix
whole
right
crew was nasty.
there.
That's my big bro, though.
Mix right there.
That's my big bro.
How do you top that one? Jeez.
Yo.
Breaking Marshawn Lynch is
had
staying
the
with
ratchets.
the Raiders.
Oh, Marshawn ain't stupid.
Marshawn
He
staying
ain't
with the
stupid.
Raiders.
Good.
Yo, man, that's why we got.
Shout out to Jordy for getting that bag
Yo.
and going to and just.
I'm so
I would have been
mad.
happy for anywhere Jordy went as long as it
I'm
wasn't
so
New
mad.
England.
NXT.
And I'm happy that it wasn't New
I'm
England.
so mad.
I know.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, listen.
But
New
you know
England
what?
still,
He had to do that. Like I'm not mad at Jordy. Like I think he had to do that. I wish it could have been a situation where they could have got him back. But listen, go get that bag, Jordy.
Good
You
luck,
deserve
T.
it. You deserve it.
Word. Man, like I said,
Yes,
next
Clarence
week.
talk mega ish.
You know,
Next
I already
week,
got next week's.
Oh, we early? We early?
Hold on, wait.
And the thing is,
Don't get gassed.
when I say it, we gotta cut it off because I don't need nobody commenting.
Oh, okay.
Gotta keep
Don't
it under
ever
wraps.
play yourself.
So when we ready to go off, I'll drop the bomb for the top 5 because I don't need no more comments.
The drama
No
is
more
in the
comments.
building.
Do remember?
Drama is in the building.
Go ahead, Chris. Give us that.
You ready to go off the air?
Go ahead, Chris. Hold on. So we're gonna sign out.
We're gonna sign out.
Okay, sign out first and then give it.
All right. Thanks again for tuning to another edition of Don't Shoot the Messenger Overtime.
Time.
I'm your boy, Professional Sutton.
And I'm your boy Chris G.
And it's your boy, The Ruck Report, Jersey.
All right, Chris, go ahead.
Top 5 gangster movies.
Oh,
okay,
we out.
We out.